Well, we got married and pretty soon after that we were hoping for kids. We bought a place in Mona Vale by the beaches, and we were, I guess, just all set for a very simple, easy kind of life. And Sophia was a pretty easy baby. She was 13 months when she was diagnosed. At the time that she was diagnosed, she had paraflu, so she was really sick, quite limp, lethargic.
Yeah.
But the thing that kept us up at night was that her eye she was just looking a little bit funny. The left eye was bulging forward. We took her to hospital, more because of the lack of fluid intake. But again, the thing that was creating that gut, like that sickness in us, was that the bulging of the eye. We had an MRI quite early in the morning, and that MRI went for, I think it was up to an hour and a half, and normally for just a simple face MRI it was going to be 30 minutes. So I knew something was wrong, and that was just terrifying. They showed an MRI scan. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but initially we saw this white kind of blob, and then they just zoomed deeper and deeper, and it was just like this big spider web all throughout the left side of her face. It was a goosebump moment. It was horrible. Sophia has a germ cell tumour, so a yolk sac tumour behind her face. So the actual cancer itself isn't overly rare, but the location of it is extremely, extremely rare. As a parent, like up until 12 months, you're totally in control of your child. You know, they totally rely on you. And for us having to hand her future over to, I guess, research and professionals, it was really hard. It was really hard to let go and trust. And that's what we had to do.
She has 5 years of checkup, and it's the first 2 years which they kind of treat as most critical. So every month she goes and gets a blood test, and I think every quarter she gets an MRI. And I think after she got put into remission, it felt so relieving until we got to that first checkup where the sense of celebration and everything just went totally on hold, because it was kind of a reminder that there's still a chance that she could relapse, and the thought of that comes with a lot of obviously negative repercussions. So I think it's until she's cured, which isn't for a few years, it's going to be an ongoing sense of waiting, and that sense of, you know, you are helpless to affect the result.
I mean, just from experiencing the cancer centre and meeting so many different families and becoming friends with so many different families, and the only difference between whether their kid is cured or ultimately dies is because of research.